to Astral about this after
Mm-hmm.
how every time we go down
You're
there,
on a path in the woods,
the narrator
and at
says
the end of
the
that
stairs
path
look
is a
terrible.
cabin,
Maybe killing
and in the
the
basement of
princess,
that cabin
would be a
is a
mercy.
princess.
And I was wondering if we could make the stairs better. And apparently that was the answer.
You can make the stairs better.
Well, we
Or-
made the stairs better.
Yeah.
And then he still said that maybe it would be doing her a favor.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Say absolutely nothing, grab the knife, stab.
Okay. That's our decision. So,
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're gonna
We're
do
not
the
gonna go
Stanley
through with
Parable,
this,
listen
right?
to the narrator
She's
run.
a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He doesn't know shit.
You see, we are actually Sweeney Todd. We are here to shave the princess,
oh lord.
and it's going to be a very close
The interior
shave.
of the cabin is
Oh,
almost
Lord.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only
I'm sure we're gonna
furniture
get a
of
lot
note
of
is a plain wooden table.
repeat things.
Perched on that table
But
is a
with subtle
pristine
differences.
blade.
Yep, every time it's
The
subtle
blade is your
differences.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Grab the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
We're familiar with this princess.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if
Yeah, her
she's the one
voice
in
changes
charge
just
down
by
here.
picking up the knife.
Yep.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
Don't say
You're
shit.
still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the
Yes.
task at hand.
Yes.
Stab.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes.
Yep.
Uh,
Steal your nerves and step forward.
You
Yep.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So,
Yeah, narrator,
you
give me a
should
sword.
just drop it. Best not
Yeah,
to
narrator,
risk
give me a
finding out what
bow.
I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
end this.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your
Yeah,
blade already
see?
sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like
Yes.
she's convinced she can't die.
Theoretically, for this run at least.
Yeah.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm honestly
Might-
not sure, but
You might have a trick up her sleeve. We should grab the knife and stab her again.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
You could grab
I
your
really
arm.
don't think you should
grab
do
the knife.
that.
Listen to the narrator.
And why
Just listen
shouldn't
to the
we?
narrator.
Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
We came back from that.
Remove the blade.
Yeah, she's dead. Let's go.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's
Oh.
hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Told you we should have just left.
We should have just left.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Damn.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Why did you hesitate?
It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Let's see what this turns into.
The razor? Where's
You're
Sweeney
on a
Todd?
path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this one to you.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
He keeps saying that.
If he doesn't
Hey,
remember
how do you
what
know who I
happened,
am and
then
why I'm
maybe
going
it's
here?
best to keep it that way.
Because he put
This
you
whole
on this
thing's a
path.
crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down.
I
I
like
assure
'em.
you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's go to the cabin.
But who made us for this job,
yeah.
narrator?
Exactly.
Before you go any further, she will lie. She
Yep.
will.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior
Oh.
of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken
Wow.
boards,
Wow.
their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Is
The
it already
blade is
filling?
your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're gonna go approach the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Doesn't that leave
It's
you
a
without the
wall.
knife?
There isn't much to see here.
Not
What are you
necessarily.
talking about?
If we
This isn't a
interact with
wall.
it.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
That's
I hope you know
what,
how ridiculous you look right now.
That's what leaves us without the knife.
But there was
Is
a
it?
mirror a
Yes.
second ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
No, it's not.
Oh, take the knife now.
You
if
take
it's
the
the
blade
door.
from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
What
Oh, she's gonna be
happened?
ready for the attack this time.
Yeah, what happened last time was the mirror was on the door
Okay.
when
yeah,
we went
yeah.
to fight the princess. So that's why we lost our
It
ability.
feels a
to
bit
get-
better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Surprised that opens.
The
Exactly.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Yeah, no kidding.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Shut the fuck up.
Say,
Yeah. I don't know how I got to the save point, but okay.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That
Right?
sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Oh my lord.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Oh, this is interesting.
Huh.
It's on the side of the wall, and
There is no back of the wall.
yeah, it's just a hallway, and you can also see up through the basement.
You also don't see her arms, as if she's not
Hiding.
chained up.
Or hiding something?
Yes.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Probably.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's
No.
trying to trick
No.
us,
No.
but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay, so theory is she got the chain off. She's gonna chain you up when you get close.
Okay, so. We got a lot of options here.
This
Oh.
one's your playthrough.
If I come close to you, you're going to stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? We know she does. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious right now. I'm just gonna say screw it.
Drop the knife and I'll let you out. And then as soon as you walk by, I'm gonna stab you in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. So tell her to drop the knife.
I don't know, I'm full of bad decisions today.
A knife? What are you talking about? I have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Oh, you're so
In your
silly.
hand, behind your
Oh.
back.
Why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Are you sure? Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win.
Nope.
No.
We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
No.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Where'd she get that from?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yes!
I'm with him.
Yes, it is!
Cyberpunk, is that you?
Yeah?
I'm going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.